Hello and welcome to this weekend edition of the Daily Dose of Greek. And I want to tell you about this little graded reader here. This is not the cover you'll see online, but this was put together by Greg Wolf, and he's providing it completely free to anyone who wants to download it. We've put it under student downloads at begginninggreek.com. So if you go to begginninggreek.com and you skim down to all the free downloads, it's under the student downloads there. And what he did was he took all the words in the New Testament that occur 50 times or more, pretty much the standard vocabulary for most beginning grammars, and he said, give me all the verses that only include those words, all the verses in the New Testament. And I believe he came up with 611 verses. And then he laid it out in this way. And if you go to the end of the document, it will tell you how to print it as a little booklet like this. There are instructions at the end about how to print it as a booklet. And it's just so great because it leaves space for students to write. It's so encouraging to them when they finish a beginning grammar. Hey, I know every single word in this book. I will not encounter a single word in these 611 verses that I do not know. Now, some of the verses are more challenging than others because of participles or things like that. But all the vocabulary students will have learned after a standard intro grammar. I also like the way he groups it by verses by decreasing frequency. So it starts with verses with words used more than 150 times. So wow, even if you only know all the words in the New Testament that occur 150 times or more, then you can translate several pages of verses. I don't know, was that like maybe 30 or more, 40 verses? And then verses with words used between 116 and 150 times. And then it keeps going down here, 96 to 115 and so on. The gentleman who created this, Greg Wolf, he's really good with computers and making them do things like pull out verses that have these 330 words in them. And he's also very generous with his time and with the things he's done. So thank you to Greg for making this freely available. And we're really delighted that we can post it. Again, it's posted at begginninggreek.com underneath the free student downloads. Enjoy.